Today is February 3rd, 2024. 2025. Excuse me. It's currently like 8 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. Just got home from work, walked Elvis. Little shit hasn't, little shit. Big shit hasn't shit in 3 or 2 days now. It's not since yesterday, anyways. So, been home from work for a minute. I got all my work done and still got yelled at by a coach, and she's starting to really fucking piss me off. Just leave me alone to do the fucking job. Don't ask me questions because you know you're pissing me off. You keep adding more shit to my plate, and you keep because you can't trust your morning crew, and you keep trying to get me to do it, and I'm like, no. But it never fails to exist or fails. I don't even know how much freight I had. It was a mess. The truck showed up when I got there, and it was everywhere. I had cold chain sitting in the bakery with my dry chain, and I had room in my cooler for another pallet that was in the dairy cooler. It was just all over the fucking map. That was the first annoyance. I should have known it was going to be a bad day. And then the boss shows up. The one person I don't want to talk to, don't want to. And we'll, for now, call her A because her name starts with an A. And it's the same name that the girl that M, who I kind of miss. I haven't seen in a minute. They share the same name. But this one micromanages the fuck out of me, and it pisses me the fuck off. I am literally like inches away from finding a new job because she keeps adding more to my plate, keeps getting mad at me for stupid as shit, and I'm over it. Literally over it. The way she's treating me, I can go to Amazon and get paid $4 more an hour than what I do now. Believe me, I've looked. And this morning, I should say, before I got off work, I even looked at transferring. There's no positions available at the store I was looking at, but I can't keep living like this. Something's got to give. I'm tired of overworking myself. Tired of feeling like I'm being bullied by a coach over shit, and a team lead over shit that I shouldn't be doing because they can't get themselves or their team in line to do it them damn selves. And you know what? I'm over the fact that they're doing it. And part of the reason is I did it to myself because I can do it. I don't want to do it. And I shouldn't have to do it because, like tonight, when I go in, it's my Friday. Guess what? And I work an 8-hour shift, and I have 17 and a half hours worth of work. 17 and a half. What the fuck? And they still gonna play the psychological mind games of, oh, just do what you can, knowing damn well they want me to do it all. And that shit pisses me off because I should just be able to work it and put it away. And she's gonna lie because there's not a paper trail. She's gonna lie. And I'm over that. I'm just done and over it. I don't want to work more than I'm paid for. This is fucking dumb. Anyways, I didn't get to see M last night, which sucks. I kind of miss her a lot. Yeah, she knows that. I kind of think we're dating. Not 100% certain. But I don't know. I really don't know. I know we both really like each other. I like everything I see about her. And then I ended up telling her last night because I do feel I can trust her. I did end up telling her some secrets. I ended up telling her about this. This isn't as big of a deal as the other two that I've dropped. Um, but yeah, I ended up kind of just trauma dumping on her a little bit, and let's just say one of them includes this. Uh, just for the simple fact that before this, I was uploading them or leaving them on my 8 terabyte hard drive. I have 2 terabytes left of space on there. I had to figure something else out. So what I ended up just doing this because it's free uploads, free space. Um, yeah, and the precursor to this was what led up to this was something. It was almost a suicide. I have depression, and for the first time in a long time, I was alone with myself. And I hadn't got to the I hadn't gotten to the point of actually committing the Harry Carry, but I had decided I was going to end it. I just didn't know how yet. But at the same time, I decided to not let those demons win. And that was the first step. And then I decided to find an outlet. And that was what restarted these recordings. I've been doing these recordings since July. Been only uploading them up for a little while now, but something had to change, and this is what changed. But I'll tell you, on a way lighter note, never in a million years would I think I'd find somebody again. I mean, it was bad enough where I didn't think anybody actually cared for me, and I was starting to think about just pulling out $20 and going down to the other side, or down to the other side of the well, to the border here, and going out to the strip club just to have pay girls just to grind up on me. I thought about it for a while, but it was one of those things. Is I wanted that human touch, and I was starting to feel starved for it, but I never actually went through with it. And it's one of those things that would have just been like it would have been weird even to me, just because it would have been a business transaction, and that's not exactly what I'm built for. Just walk in, give them the thing, tell them to give me a lap dance, pay them, get out. So, yeah, I never ended up doing that, but that was one of the other things that happened until I met M. And never in a million years, because we're both so similar, would I ever have taken a shot if I didn't think it was right? And the way I took the shot. I don't remember if I've ever mentioned this. I just looked at her and said, I got a question. Is it me? I don't remember how exactly I worded it. I just looked at her and said, is it me or are you paying a lot of attention to me? And she didn't exactly answer. And she goes, so, and it was basically the same question back. She indirectly didn't answer the question, but she answered the question. And I did the same thing. And so she's like, oh, we're playing this game, huh? I was like, you started it. And later on not even an hour later, like 10, 20 minutes, I had to go to the bathroom real fast. And she happened to be doing her job. And I went to the bathroom, came flying back out, and she goes, I kind of have a crush on you. And I just went, samesies. I know I remember telling that part. And that's how it happened. So, yeah, that's the light note. So, it's been going on for 11 minutes now. This is pretty much a long one. I'm going to go ahead and stop here for today. Call it good. So I can start dinner, and then while dinner's cooking, edit this and watch some TV. And yeah, I shall catch you guys tomorrow. Later. GoPro, stop recording.